Theatre Royal. The very name summons up something of grandeur and eloquence, and it was. Hosted by Laurence Olivier, these big-name productions also included the creme de la creme of acting talent, from John Gielgud, Ralph Richardson and Orson Welles, to Trevor Howard, Michael Redgrave and Olivier himself. They were based on works by the world's leading authors, among them Charles Dickens, Henry James, Oscar Wilde and Anton Chekhov. These are but a few of whose company we shall be keeping as we raise the curtain on our first instalment of theatrical history.
The National Broadcasting Company presents Sir Laurence Olivier, your host in Theatre Royal.
This is Laurence Olivier. I'm speaking to you from the stage of the Theatre Royal Haymarket, in the heart of London's theatreland. This is one of London's oldest theatres, and it is appropriate that I should introduce the first of this new series of programs from here. I am at this time rehearsing a new play with my wife, Vivian Lee, and after a short tour, I shall be opening in London early next month. Because of this, although I shall be introducing the program each week, I am, for the first few of this new series, inviting some of my own good friends of the theatre to join me and appear in subjects of their own choice. My first guest is a very old friend of mine. A good few years ago, I had the pleasure of appearing as his guest on his own program from New York, and that is why it gives me particular pleasure to return the compliment and to reintroduce you this week to Orson Welles. Orson has chosen a famous story by Alexander Pushkin, which you may know. It is a tale of excitement and suspense, which I think you'll like. Here he is, then, Orson Welles, in the role of Hermann in The Queen of Spades.
Three, seven, ace. 3, 7, ace. 3, 7, ace. 3, 7, queen. Queen. So, they say I'm mad today. They say I'm out of my mind. Here in their book of hospital, room number 17. Just as though I were out of my mind. Listen, my friends. Listen. I'm no more insane than you are. No more insane than I was. That evening at Noromov's. Noromov of the Horse Guards. The night of the card party.
And how did you make out, Stewin? Did you win?
No, I lost, just as I always do. I always have been unlucky at cards. I play carefully. Never raise the stakes, keep my head, never let myself be put out. Yet I always lose.
And you've never been tempted into putting your winnings back onto a sequence? All on one card, double on the second, double again on the third?
Not me, I'm afraid.
You surprise me. I wish I'd got your temperament.
What about Herman here? He's never had a card in his hand in his life. Yet he sits here till 5 a.m. just watching us play.
Why not? Play fascinates me. Just to watch.
And you never want to join in and try your luck?
No. I'm in no position to throw away what I've got in the hope of winning more than I need.
Well, if you never start gambling, I suppose you never acquire a taste for it. But you know, there's one person I can't understand.
I wonder who's that?
My grandmother, the Countess Anna Fedotovna.
Oh.
She never touches a card.
Your grandmother, the Countess?
Uh-huh.
But why should she want to gamble? She's over 8 years old.
True, but that only shows you've never heard the story.
No?
Well, what is her story, then? Come on, Tomsky, you cannot leave us all in the air like that.
Well, it's very simple, really. The Countess knows an infallible system.
Oh,
she could win every time she played. True.
Nonsense, my dear Tomsky. There's no such thing as an infallible system. There's always a chance of losing. That's why I always refuse to play.
There is an infallible system, Herman, if you know it, and the Countess does know it. Now listen to this. About 60 years ago...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?